As corporate greed continues to cause inflation, people's health is taking a hit. Representative Ro Khanna emphasized that in this tweet. Let's take a look at what the representative tweeted. If you don't believe corporate greed has deadly consequences, take a look at the decline in American life expectancy. We need Medicare for all, and we must raise the minimum wage. Amen to that. The congressman is not wrong. Peter G. Peterson Foundation. Although the United States spends more on health care than any other developed countries, its health outcomes are generally not better. And we can see worst on one side, best on the other, and where we fall. So we spend more, and the outcomes are not as good. And that is a problem. In other words, we're not getting a return on our investment as a nation when it comes to healthcare. But you know who the people who are getting the return on the investment is the big corporations, and they really do not care, you all. But they got a partner in all of this, because they couldn't do all of this without the government being complicit. And that is exactly what is happening. Why in the midst of a pandemic wouldn't elected leaders on the federal level say this is the time to go for it? This is the time to ensure that we have universal health care. And this is a reminder that most Americans support Medicare for all or some form of it. Believe your lying eyes or ears. I'm gonna read some of this. Medicare for all, where Americans would get their health insurance from the government. All voters, 55%. Only 32% opposed, 13% don't know. So, or don't have an opinion on it, so they could rock and roll in either one of those categories. Democrats, 79% support. So why is it that when the Democrats had control of all the chambers, nothing happened? 13% of Democrats don't have an opinion or don't know, and only 8% of Democrats oppose. Hello, somebody. On the Republican side, 28% support, 10% don't quite know, 62% oppose. Why they would oppose this, only God knows. Because Republicans get sick too. The last time I checked, they need healthcare too. The last time I checked, there's some poor Republicans in the United States of America. The last time I checked, that's just asinine right there. Ridiculous. Medicare as it exists right now is one of the best federal programs in the country. It helped to pull that, and Social Security helped to pull so many of our seasoned folks, our seniors, our elders out of poverty. You try to take their Medicare, they're gonna get in the streets. Medicare for all, universal health care is the right thing to do. I don't understand these fools. And since it's been a while, it's a good time to put up the map that reminds us just how far behind we are on health care coverage. Countries with universal health care in 2022. You see where we are? We're in that gray area. And you see where other industrialized nations are. Sisters and brothers and family and friends, I cannot emphasize this enough. And to all of the advocates and the activists that are out there pounding on this every single day, please keep doing it, please. This is one thing that there should not be a disagreement about. Every human being, if you are human, you are going to need healthcare at some stage in your life, whether you are a newborn baby or whether you're 150 years old. Somewhere between being a newborn baby and turning 150 years old, you're gonna need some flipping healthcare. Hello, federal government. Now, America, we are gonna have to stop being complicit in our own demise at some point.